Your brain has more power than the number of stars in the universe. But what if a simple 2-minute exercise could unlock that hidden power? Today, we reveal the science and the mystery behind Super Brain Yoga, an ancient technique that sharpens memory, boosts focus, and energizes the mind. Let's begin. Super Brain Yoga is simple and effective technique. The human brain is amazing, even so more sophisticated than any existing computer that it gives people. Powerful potential from the existence of God is self-evident. A baby is born into the world with around 100 billion brain cells. Give or take a few million. A brain cell is technically called a neuron. And a neuron is so minuscule that 30,000 of them fit on a pinhead. The brain is so important to the species that 4 weeks after conception, an embryo that will become a baby produces 500,000 neurons every minute. A complex system of 300 million neurons connects the brain's right and left sides. Each person's 100 billion neurons has about 20,000 very important connecting branches called dendrites. There are said to be more possible connections in the human brain than the number of atoms in the entire universe. But to make the most of one's brain, it needs to be exercised and nurtured like every other part of the human system. Synapses, points of brain connections, have to be created and reinforced for the brain to stay alert and healthy throughout adulthood. The founder of the pranic healing movement, Choa Kok Sui, honored as master or teacher by pranic healers worldwide, has gifted readers with a book to optimize brain wellness, Super Brain Yoga. The focus is on one easy exercise designed to help students improve their grades. But typical of Master Choa Muk's, the simple solution offers complex benefits, not just for students but adults seeking brain wellness into their senior years, and patients with attention deficit disorder attention deficit hyperactivity disorder ADHD, Down syndrome, and other developmental challenges and cognitive delays, seeking normalcy and cures. Some Indian friends remember the recommended Super Brain Yoga squat as a punishment for poor answers and misbehavior in elementary school. It would take Master Choa to deconstruct and analyze scientifically and clairvoyantly what really occurs when doing the yogic exercise, what healing occurs and why. The squat requires squeezing one's earlobes with thumb and forefinger in proper position. Getting the position mixed up decreases energy, so reading the book and having it around is useful. The exercise allows the body's energy centers to absorb, digest and distribute prana to the different parts of the body. P11. Acupressure energy points for the brain. Eyes, forehead, mouth, ovary, parotid temple, and testes congregate around the area of the ear affected by pressure from the exercise. In addition, the fingertips used in the exercise have acupressure energy points for the brain, as well as pineal and pituitary glands. Acupuncturists, acutherapists, reflexologists and zone therapists heal by working on acupressure or meridian energy centers, external points that connect to specific internal parts of the physical body. The Super Brain exercise partially cleans and energizes the energy centers needed for the brain to function efficiently. Master Choa Kok Sui explains that the Super Brain squat, when done correctly, moves energy trapped in the basic and sex chakras through the physical body's other major energy centers and finally up into the crown chakra or crown energy center that controls the pineal gland and overall brain health. As the energy moves upward and fills the heart energy center, the student is filled with love and experiences inner peace or calm. When the energy moves up further into the throat and ina energy centers, the student's intelligence and creativity are enhanced. Once the energy gets up to the forehead and crown chakras, it is transformed into subtle pranic energy, which is utilized by the brain for its proper functioning. Writes Mux Pete 52. Educators recognize that students learn best when they are relaxed, not anxious, and when they have a fair degree of self-confidence, coupled with full attention or focus. Master Choa Kok Sui adds, other benefits from the practice of Super Brain Yoga are greater psychological stability and also greater ability to regulate the sex drive, especially for teenagers. Pete 52. After performing the simple yogic exercise, he explains that one's energy centers and aura are brighter. Prolonged practice of the Super Brain Yoga makes the practitioner, in general, smarter and more psychologically balanced. P. 53. The book adds to healers' understanding of prana and acupressure. Of special interest are testimonials from parents with children challenged by ADHD, autism, and speech delay who used the superbrain exercise successfully. The positive results of experiments supervised by medical doctors at special learning schools and by teachers at middle schools encouraged the addition of superbrain yoga to the regular routine of students, whether specially challenged or not. Although no experiments on age-related conditions are noted, they should certainly be conducted. Now that the average lifespan is lengthening considerably, and a healthy body includes having a healthy brain, all pranic healers, especially those challenged or concerned with societal disorders, will be happy with the information shared by Master Choa in Chapter 3 about the major chakras. A world in need of full harmony can benefit from people leading a peaceful, meaningful, loving life. The brain has a vital part to play as a new generation seeks to meditate, find happiness and attain enlightenment. With Master Choa's help, healers can indeed not just individual health but societal well-being. Super Brain Yoga is published in 2005 by the Institute for Inner Studies, Publishing Foundation, Inc.
This simple practice has helped students focus better, adults think clearer, and the elderly keep their minds young. If you want more powerful techniques like this, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Stay brilliant and keep training your super brain.